Rugby Special Wales.
Done it all.
Wales protected well to Jones, to Emmett Lewis, to chip kick. Ian Evans is making ground on Underwood. Ian Evans can get there before Jonathan Webb. He will. Oh, glorious.
No matter what you say, but only metal, what a ball. Blue eyes, blue eyes. How can you tell so many lies? Come up and see me, make me smile. I'll do what you want.
You'd be forgiven for pinching yourself or the person closest to you this morning. It happened in Cardiff yesterday, Wales 10, England 9. Nearly 52,000 people witnessed it in the stadium, and a worldwide audience of 75 million watched it on television in 60 countries. You were either a red supporter or a white one, but for two families, the issue wasn't quite so clear-cut.
She heard about a place, people were smiling. They spoke about the red man's weight, how they loved the land. They came from everywhere.
Personally, my cussed half hopes that Wales will win this afternoon, whereas my pragmatic half expects England to win. But I'm going to sort of sit very quietly in the stands, soak in the atmosphere, enjoy the spectacle, and arbitrate between my two halves the whole game.
Out for a good time. Can't wait to tell you all what it's like up there.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Yes, about 3 days before.
I don't know why somebody laid the mountains low while the town got high.
Let's establish something now. We're rooting for England, are we?
Right. I think that I will support Wales unless Dewi's got the ball. Is that fair enough?
Has he given you any inclination as to how this game is going to go?
Yeah, I spoke to him last night. I gave him a few tips. I said not to drive into Cardiff too fast and things like that. Get there early because he wouldn't get into the game. But it's going to be hard.
Chilly winds blew down across the desert, through the canyons of the coast.
The first touch will go to Richard Webster. That's a penalty. They should have waited for him to come to ground. You're not allowed to tackle someone who's in midair. The first touch finder will come from Neil Jenkins, and so important here that he finds the first touch. That fails, and Hunter and Webb so easily between them. Settle it there. Wales already cutting the line out. Llewellyn in the front. Copsey, the quick run-off from Stuart Davis, but quickly intercepted by Mike Teague. Ricky Evans just coming in from the open side there. There is a lot of space there, but quickly covered by Mike Rea. He'll spot the space downfield. That needs a fine bounce. Not quite favouring Rea. Kept in play by Andrew. Well, that's a... again, the line-out signals or the aim, or both even, going astray. Morris. Well, that's a difficult one. Rhea was able to recover. He set it back perfectly as well. Jones, Jenkins, Evans again. The bounce, then Ben Clark covers it so well. And number 8. That really was intelligent play from England's number 8. The play was going in totally the opposite direction.
Excellent work by Wales here, moving the ball wide. They're not frightened of getting the ball out wide to Ian Evans, and lovely kick by Ian, and a good tackle as well. Ben Clark is a big man, but good covering by Ben Clark also.
A change of tactic from Andrew. That's into midfield. Evans calls. Proctor half protects it. Scott Gibbs finds himself in oceans of space, but with no support, waiting for it to come. Mike Hall, the foot was in touch though. So unfortunate. It really took an age for the support to arrive. Quickly taken by Wales again. It really is keeping things going. Here Williams-Jones, well marshalled by the England back row, although Webster takes it on to them again. That hand was in there from Probyn, not spotted by the referee. Emyr Lewis shapes to kick, shakes off Leonard, not releasing it. A fraction too slow. Emyr Lewis will point to the referee to say that it was on its way back, but too slow for the referee's satisfaction.
Well, first we'd seen Webster taking the defence one way, then Emyr Lewis doing the right thing, attracting the back row and the forwards in towards him to allow space for the backs, but unfortunately he was seen to be holding the ball in and not releasing it quick enough.
Richard Webster is out in midfield. Some more Welsh players step out, leaving Dooley unmarked, running the biggest man, running at the smallest in Robert Jones. The switch from Morris. Carling gets Guscott, or very nearly gets Guscott into space. Underwood was well robbed in the tackle. It's still on its way though. Andrew to Teague, to Guscott. There's a 2-1 on here, but the support couldn't keep up with Guscott. It's Ben Clark. Well handed on to Teague, but Robert Jones gets in, an intercepting hand. But that from England was by far their best attack of the game, and so lucky for Wales that Robert Jones should have been there. Morris, Andrew, lots of running off the ball, the space. Hunter, what a tackle. Scott Gibbs was waiting for Hunter, the ball not coming. Wales should gain the advantage, and that was set up, and Hunter will have had a taste of international tackling there, because running into Scott Gibbs isn't the recipe for success. This is where Jones wants the scrum to be absolutely solid, and just twisting it and making it difficult as Andrew and Underwood a charge down. No one can get hold of it. Jones, magic hands, whilst everyone else scrambled in the most cumbersome of fashions. Then silk-like Jones steps in as the front rows, the delay in the put-in, the front rows popped out. Why that should have been isn't quite clear. It's out into midfield though. England play on. Carling gets Ben Clark running, just stopped by Emyr Lewis. Winterbottom maintains the momentum. There shouldn't be any Welsh hands in there. Is there a sign of the ball? He wouldn't come for England. They lose the advantage. Wales just finding it difficult to control the ball at the scrum at the moment. Scott Gibbs comes in there to offer some protection. Again taken against the head. Probyn and Moore between them do the damage. It's there for Morris. Still going. Not awarded.
Well, a very ominous scrimmage for Wales. Some loose play, but good work by Dewi Morris, by the pack initially. He's so strong, taking advantage of the defence. No, it was two movements, no try.